Hello. Today we're going to be doing this Team Scream Salon from Monsters High. It's a Mega Bloks building toy. The whole reason we're going to be doing this is because eventually I want to start doing a few custom minifigures. And one of the first ones I want to do is the WWE version, the right to censor version of Ivory from WWE. And I think I can paint these legs black and this tie black. Pop her head onto that body. Add the megaphone from the Claudine Wolf set, which we'll be building later, because right to censor seemed like they always had one. And then all I have to do would be figure out what kind of flesh tone to paint those arms to match that head. And since we've got this set here, we may as well go ahead and build it. That is step one. And it looks like we need a small flat rectangle. A small flat rectangle with pegs. And a bigger rectangle with pegs. As well as the two pieces for the base plate. And these are on there from where I tried to build this earlier and had a problem with the recording. Just because we're using an iPhone 6 to do pretty much everything, and we can't get stuff absolutely perfect, doesn't mean it shouldn't be as good as it could be. And I am a bit of a perfectionist, so I canned that recording and we're starting over. There we go. No, that's not it either. There we go. I think that's it. We need the bigger piece at the bottom to help start securing that seam. And it looks on the directions small flat piece with there and a larger flat piece with there. There we go. On to step 2, which will need a small peg, a square, and whatever that third shape is. I'm sure there's a word for it, but it's escaping me at the moment. And it'd be nice to be able to do this with an overhead camera so I could give you guys a better angle and better lighting. But we're doing what we can. And that's step 2 complete. For step 3, we've already got that partially on. That's where that came from. Which means all we have to add is the little cuff that just goes right here in the corner. Now on to step 4. There you are. I knew you were up there somewhere. Which is a bigger square and another one of those, whatever that shape is. Square next to the cuff. And it looks like the angled bit is facing toward the top, so we'll put this on that way. That's step 4 completed. For step 5, we need the pieces for the hair bowl, a small peg, and 2 of them. Go. For step 6, we need these 2 pieces. and 2 of them. And you just turn these so that they're the same shape as the base plate, and then you snap them into place. Yeah. If your hairdryer will ever stay where it's supposed to. There we go. Finally got her. And then for step 8, we need the mirror assembly, which these 2 pieces will come separate. Like I mentioned, I tried to build this earlier and had a problem with the recording. The only reason I didn't snap this apart like I did everything else, so you could actually see me putting it together, was because I was afraid if I tried to force this mirror back out of those pegs, I might snap it. And we don't want to do that. But all you do is just, there's a little, you can kind of see it, there's a little peg right there, and a little peg up at the top, and you just snap them in. Looks like there's a cuff that goes on the back. And that's where they want you to put the mirror. Next, step 8. Step 9 is this. And this long angled piece. Now it's time to build the top section of the mirror. Which the little peg goes right in the center. And then one of these on each side. There we go. The next section is building the antennas that go on top of the mirror. And it's just 3 of these green bits. on the opposite sides. 2, 3. One. Looks like the other two are still snapped together. That's okay though, just makes it simpler. And then we put the cutesy little skull detail right on top of the center peg. That's gonna drive me nuts. There we go. Good enough. That was step 11. Now for step 12, we just need a big square and 2 of these bits, and then there's a hairdryer and a comb in here. I'll show you those in just a minute. Snap those in. And then you put it on the little thing just in front of the hair bowl. I guess so your character's got a place to sit. And there's the hairbrush and the hair dryer. Just does not really want to cooperate. There we go. I really enjoy that this mirror spins around though. It's kind of neat. Then the one thing we have left to add is this little detail that goes right here. Spin the hairdryer out of the way. And there we go. And that is pretty much it, because the only other piece left in the instructions is this little coffin shaped deal. And that's supposed to be her cell phone. So pretty much she just holds it in her hand like that. As you can see from the little bowl, there are a few extra pieces. But if you do something like this, that is absolutely nothing to worry about, because most of your building sets, they pack by weight. So there are usually a few extra pieces in a build when you do it. The weird thing about this is, on most little building toys, the extra pieces usually are something that actually came in the build. You just got an extra. But I cannot find these two things in the instructions anywhere. So I really have no idea what they're supposed to be from. We're going to keep them anyway, because we might be able to use them for later, for something else. But that was the Teen Scream Salon. Like I said, we're going to be building a Claudine Wolf set next, because I want to use that megaphone. This has been Brandon Kelly. Thank y'all for watching.